Hello everybody, Steve Gamache here for Chef Knives to Go with another quick look product review. And this time we have a genuine classic. This is the Konosuke Swedish stainless Gyuto 240mm knife. So this is kind of the classic, what they call laser knife, which is a thin, light knife that goes through product really, really well. Great for detail work, high performance through ingredients. So really just a classic knife for a reason. They make these in Swedish stainless, what's known as HD2, semi-stainless, a couple other types as well occasionally, but just a great, great knife. So this is a mono steel construction, so it's one piece of steel cut and shape, ground to shape. Again, it's a Swedish stainless steel, very high quality, fine grained, easy to sharpen, conventional stainless steel. It's not powdered metallurgy or anything. So super easy to sharpen, takes a great edge. Edge retentions, it's not going to be up there with PM type steels and super steels, but respectable edge retention. And again, it's super easy to sharpen and take care of. The weight and dimensions on these can vary a little bit from knife to knife, but this one's 134 grams or 4.7 ounces. So again, light. Like lasers usually are. 61 is typically Rockwell for this steel. And the handle's just a good octagonal, what's known as magnolia or hoe wood, with a buffalo horn ferrule on it. The handle's nice and light. This magnolia wood is light, so that helps balance it out correctly. They've done a real nice job sealing that up where that goes, the tang goes into the handle. This install has a gap here. This is known as Tokyo style. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a stylistic decision, kind of an old school style install. Pretty cool. And let's see what else. Balance point is going to be pretty close to a pinch grip. It might be just a slightly bit in front of the pinch grip. So there's my balance point right there, and pretty close to a pinch grip. Maybe just a tad handle heavy blade heavy for me, but pretty darn neutral. Again, this is a light, thin, flickable blade. It's a real nice piece of cutlery. The edge length on these is about, it'll vary a little bit, pretty close to 235 millimeters on the edge, or about 9¼ inches. Overall length with this handle is about 390 millimeters, or 15½ inches. And then the spine thickness, these have a little bit of stiffness in the back half, because they've got about 2.3 millimeters towards the back, and then I measured about 2 millimeters towards the front. And then we kind of hold that 2.0, maybe 1.9 on the blade. And we start thinning out a little bit of a taper as we get to the tip. You'll see the tip's nice and thin. Just kind of a good continuous grind there. And then they're also, of course, thin at the edge. Just a nice continuous, real kind of just gradual grind towards the edge. You can see the vertical finish marks on it. You've got embossed kanji on the right side of the blade. Might as well get our beauty shot while we're at it here. Kind of a little hard to show this, but we'll do that. Out of the box edge, I'm going to give this 6, maybe 7 out of 10. Nice and sharp out of the box. Being a real thin blade helps as well, just the nature of the blade. So here's the left side of the blade, pardon the fingerprints. Got a nice fit and finish on this. They've polished the spine nicely. It's rounded very nicely. They've worked on the choil, the back of the blade here into the neck. So that's nice and polished and round. Again, nice fit and finish on it. I guess we're ready for the cutting board. So this is an easy to care for our full stainless steel blade. So here is the cutting board profile. Very nice usable profile. It's actually pretty sharp because it wants to kind of dig into the board a little bit. So it flows into a stop kind of towards the back, about the back 40% of the blade, maybe 35%. It's kind of flat back there. Then you've got a fairly aggressive belly to it. So I can rock that about into there before that tip wants to start digging on the board. So it definitely will rock over medium, small stuff, no problem. Tip draws are easy. Push-pull cuts, glide cuts, a little bit of chopping towards the back. So pretty just kind of a classic edge profile that's easy to use, that's good for a wide variety of technique. So it's a nice, light, kind of quintessential laser. Great knife and easy to care for. Goes through product really, really well. So this is the Konosuke Swedish Stainless Gyuto 2 40mm knife from Chef Knives to Go.